Eskom announced its interim results for the 6-month period ending September 30 on Friday. In his report, he said unbundling was on the way. The company also announced the appointment of a deputy chief financial officer with immediate effect. Announcing its interim financial results on Friday, Eskom said it has made progress in unbundling and expects license to be issued for its new subsidiary, the transmission company, by end of April. It also hopes that it will have obtained lenders' approval for the spin-off by that date, if necessary. In footnotes of the financial statements, Board of Directors states there are only 2 conditions left to enforce South African National Transmission Corporation's suspended sales agreement, operating licenses and obtaining lenders' approval where necessary. It is very imminent that the relevant licenses will be issued by NERSA to allow NTCSA to operate. The Council Ministers also announced progress on unbundling of Eskom this week, with approval law amending electricity regulation, which will establish independent market and system operator and open electricity market even more competitively. The 6-month interim financial results ending September 30, 2022 showed a profit of R3.8 billion, but the company warned that its performance was seasonal as revenue rose during the winter months, tariffs increased and renewable energy costs fell. Moon. A great loss is expected due to load shedding and diesel costs until the end of March 2023. READ Budget 2023 Big Recovery Package for Eskom will come with attached ropes. Eskom also noted that when new fiscal year begins on April 1st, Eskom will only be allowed to borrow with written permission. Finance Minister, which is one of conditions Treasury's R254 billion debt relief plan. The government guarantee of R350 billion will expire when the debt is paid. This means that it must finance its capital cost from the revenue it earns from operations. Projects with large capital, such as investment in the transmission grid, will need permission. In its assessment Eskom's state of business, the board said it considered the impact ever deteriorating production facility performance, increased reliance on more expensive resources, including private manufacturers and diesel turbines, to manage supply demand. The impact of rising outstanding debts to Eskom was also taken into account, and it was hoped that the Treasury would soon offer a solution to deal with defaulting municipalities. Despite restrictions on borrowing, board said that, given progress in debt relief package government support, it is a reasonable expectation that group has access to adequate resources and facilities to continue its operations. Raise funds capital program for the foreseeable future as an ongoing concern. The company also announced that Martin Buys, Managing Director of Group Finance, will serve as Chief Financial Officer, effective immediately and until further notice. Buys is an experienced manager who started his career at Eskom in 1987. During his nearly 40-year career at Eskom, he has held various roles, mainly in the field of finance.